Message from the Queen of Peace, given in Medjugorje on October 25, 2022.
Dear children, the Most High permits me to be with you, and to be joy for you and the way in hope, because mankind has decided for death. That is why he sent me to keep instructing you that without God you do not have a future. Little children, be instruments of love for all those who have not come to know the God of love. Witness joyfully your faith and do not lose hope in a change of the human heart. I am with you and am blessing you with my motherly blessing. Thank you for having responded to my call.
A commentary by Father Juan Guillermo Blandon on the message of the Blessed Virgin, Queen of Peace.
In this month's message, the Blessed Virgin helps us to become aware of the enormous and immeasurable grace, which is the continuous presence of her, on this earth for a period of time that already exceeds 41 years, and that by the characteristics and by the immense number of conversions that is generating inside and outside the Church, has no precedent in the history of the Church, since its foundation, until our times. Practically all the children of the Church who at this moment make up what the Holy Scriptures call the Little Faithful Remnant, have grown up and have been formed and educated in the truths of the faith, by the Blessed Virgin Mary. For many Catholics who do not follow this path of conversion inspired by Mary Most Holy, the creation of a little faithful remnant could be seen as a factor of division, only if they have not become aware that with the passing of the years, desacralization and division have entered the holy temple of God, which we are all the baptized, without even accepting bishops and consecrated persons. The desacralization would never have entered the holy temple of God, if the majority of us had never opted for the culture of death, which is nothing more than the personification of Lucifer himself, who opposes Christ, who is the life of those who decide for the civilization of love and the culture of life. Our Mother repeats once again the reasons why God has allowed her to be with us during this long period of time. The main reason is that we human beings have done without God, and without God human beings will never have peace, life or future. We all understand more clearly every day that if Mary Most Holy had not descended to this world since the 1980s, humanity, allied with the Prince of Darkness, would have already carried out its own self-destruction. The events announced by our Mother are coming to fulfillment, and Mary Most Holy weeps and suffers because these events will be terrible for those who have not yet known the love of God. Our Mother shudders and weeps at the mere thought of how dreadful it will be, what is coming, for all those who have not experienced in their lives the infinite love of God, and she asks us to be her rays of love and her instruments of goodness. It is true that the messages of the second of each month, which our Blessed Mother dedicated to this type of people, have already ended since the first semester of 2019, but our Mother invites us not to despair in our attempt to transmit the love of God to those around us, because while we are in this world, faith and hope can still obtain miracles of conversion. What a great gift Our Lady gives us in this month's message, as she concludes it by giving us her special and motherly blessing that we can transmit to those around us.